Hey guys, it's Tinman. Stick around for an amazing story that I had personal experience in. A great nephew of mine had personal experience in. He's the son of one of my nieces, and that's why he's my great nephew. And another lady that was a passerby. My vehicle was involved, and another vehicle with two people in it were involved, but I don't know if they really registered what all went down. But please stick around, and I'm gonna give you guys some good, a great story. We're coming up to the spot. Through this spot here, when we come to that white car, let's just hold on here. Okay, that part of road that we just passed, that's the main part of the subject that we're going to be talking about. Okay guys, I'm back and it's really me on this beautiful day, and I'm going to show you some great stuff. We're going to come in at a little bit of an angle first and look at the hood, and I'll tell you why. Is because me and my nephew were driving down the road, and let's say about where my finger's pointing, somewhere in this range here. I should have gotten more into it yesterday, but because I'm with my nephew and stuff, like I tell people, I play my game a little bit different. It comes out different how I get involved and interact. That dog barking that you might hear is around and down in here. Comes from this car right here. And yeah, he's one of those dogs that keeps barking until you throw the rock again. Anyways, yeah, so somebody within those bushes, me and nephew, are just coming down the hill right in that spot, normal speed. We're planning on stopping here because I wanted to show him the really cool little water hole hangout. If him and his friends want to come and chill here, then it's a great spot in the heat. And then all of a sudden, bang! Right in front of the car here. And what I got to see is multiple pieces of stuff just shattering through the air. I didn't think super hard of it until my nephew started to explain that that thing did bounce off of our car and did shatter into pieces once it did do that. So we got a number of little dents you might be able to see. But you see this wiping of it is me. So this dust was me last night even. I wiped it, my nephew wiped it also. Because we examined the dirt smell. So right there, it almost, yeah, there's dent from it. There's really dent, you can see it. So whatever they threw actually hit it hard enough. You want me to, like, you can see that dust, and there we go. See that? It's just breaking up. And that even, like I said, survived through the night and such. I don't think that was, and the reason I'm really good on this detail is because I washed the car the evening before because it was one of those kind of wet nights but not raining, so I did just a full wipe down. I wiped this hood I think at least 3 or 4 times because it's not like my rag was getting it clean every time, so that's what went on there. Now continuing with the story, please stick around. It gets even more interesting. So me and the nephew, we got out and we're like, oh man, that's cool and stuff, you know. I wonder what that was all about, blah, blah, blah. We didn't go look over there, nothing like that. Nephew right away gets us onto another subject. He says, are we crossing that way, uncle, or are we going that way? I said, we're going down that way, but the dog's here, so maybe we'll just chill here. We hung out for a few minutes, and then he said, well, let's go further up the creek. So we went further up the creek, away from where the dog was. Yeah, there's one right there looking at us. Maybe somebody else can do the better zoom and find out what's really going on there. I will check it out more. Anyways, back to the story. Hold on. There we go. So, yeah, that guy down there right now is making himself a nice swimming pool. So after his hot days at work, He comes by and dives in there is basically what he said yesterday to us. So anyways, me and nephew, when we're all done and we were the two last people leaving, come walking up the trail. As we're walking up the trail, we're probably around, just finished crossing right here. Just getting around our vehicle here. And there's two vehicles coming down the hill. The very first one, I believe it was the first one out of the two. Yes, it was. The very first one, we're not thinking about it at all. We're not even looking that way. We just look that way because we're crossing the street. All of a sudden, bang, like a bang into the side of the vehicle, sort of. I said to my nephew, his name's Cody, I said, did you hear that right away? I said, did you? Like, we both look at each other, I think. And we were just kind of flabbergasted. Those cars, I kept on staring at the car as it drove up the hill because I was hoping that they were going to come back. In curiosity, maybe thinking that we threw something at them or whatever. It's funny because this rock's never been knocked off the road. That can't be the same rock that we walked past yesterday. It can't be. Piece of concrete or something. So anyways, truth be told, that we come walking along here, and there was a couple of chunks of actual dirt, kind of, one of them almost looked like a rock broken in half. I ended up not keeping it. I wasn't that smart. See, it's kind of like this. It smells similar to an earth that's from, good composting. Not an earth that's on the side of the road always being whatever. It's just a different fragrance of dirt lots of times than those. Pull out my earplug here. Anyways, so we're just walking up here. I think we might have been up around into this space. And I happen to notice a local lady, I think. She probably laps the huge acreage here or something. She's walking up the same side where we're hanging out, so she right away asks, she goes, what's so interesting around here? Look at that. That one's more like it. This is resembling the freshness of that dirt and everything, guys. Yeah, that's a total mossy, dirty kind of saturated dirt. Anyways, so we told her, straight up told her that it hit my car. Something hit my car, and then later we came there, and she was a woman that was right into listening. And she goes, well, I can hear him walking around up there. And I'm going, like, you can hear him? And she says, yeah, it sounds like he's walking away, and blah, blah, blah. She says a couple of things. Now it's dark enough that we could see the street lights up there. I think it was a couple of street lights, not even house lights, but a couple of lights we could see up there. So up a ways, you see where that light is back up in there? That becomes a plateau, and it comes out, see it's plateaued up there a bit, comes out at the high level of what the road is up there. Just so you get an understanding, but it is all this dense stuff. We've looked at it before. Speculation of kids, I thought about it heavily, and it wasn't kids. Anyway, so that lady hears someone walking away. She describes is on two legs. And my nephew, because he came in after that, started saying, yeah, I can hear him and stuff too. She's the one who really affected me. Because just being this person who's walking by and such, and is picking up on it. But I'm telling you, man, look at these other ones. They're freaking, was it just luck that they happened to hit my car? Or did they know that was Tinman? Did they hit the other car because they knew I just had come out into this area? Like, So now what I'm going to do, if you're still around, hopefully you are, I'm just going to go back and look at that spot I was looking at, get it on video, see what we can come up with there. It's funny, I could hear those bikes, but I was thinking it was probably cars way up the hill, so I wasn't even too much worried about it. So where was I? I was somewhere around here, and I'm going to hit pause and we'll be right back. So we're right back. Looks like a lot of that, whatever is going on there still. See root there and stuff. I'm going to do a little bit of a bend down. I think that color's changed quite a bit, guys, from going by memory, but we at least have all this on footage right there to be able to see. So peace out from the Tinman. I know it was a 10-minute or so, but It's phenomenal. There's brother down there. I'll go say hi to the guy. See how his pool's going and stuff. Peace out from the Tinman.